Time now for our weekly series, Miami Proud. Every Thursday, we bring you stories that feature people and organizations inspiring greatness and pride. CBS 4 Chief Meteorologist Craig Setzer shares how conservationists with Frost Science are working to protect our delicate marine environment.
South Florida is no stranger to invasions from exotic species.
We know there's the pythons in the Everglades, non-native monitor lizards that live here, parrots. That doesn't even scratch the surface of non-native plants that were all introduced here to Florida.
Years since the lionfish began populating nearby waters, many other uninvited fish are now surfacing, 38 species to be exact. The Frost Science Marine Exotic Species Removal Program partners with the U.S. Geological Survey and Reef.org, working to capture these former pets let loose in our waters.
We've collected purple tangs, Casso triggerfish, yellow tangs, naso tangs. These are all animals very popular in the home aquarium, and we think people are trying to do the right thing by letting these animals go, but unfortunately, they don't really understand the downstream effect that that could have.
Dramatic images of an alligator eaten by a python in the Everglades demonstrates how non-native animals released in the wild can adapt and disrupt the food chain. For marine life, the lionfish is public enemy number one.
It's actually playing a number on our commercially important fish like groupers and snappers, but also the small reef fishes that come to these reefs for protection and for feeding. The lionfish, unfortunately, was a perfect invader. They have these venomous spines. They have no natural predators. Their consumption rate is alarming.
Combating the problem requires an informed diving and boating community, rapid deployment to reported sightings of non-native species, and even a little old-school detective work.
We placed a wanted poster at all the dive shops in the Florida Keys, and they put it on their boats. So all the clients that went out on that boat said, hey, if I see that, I gotta let the dive master know.
The team has responded to several alerts capturing purple tangs and some lesser-known creatures.
Panther grouper, which is a big, large, predatory fish, was 2-foot-long panther grouper removed a few years ago.
Once a fish is captured, it goes to FIU where it's held in quarantine for a while so it doesn't introduce parasites or other diseases to the general population, but eventually it ends up here. These captives are now ambassadors, educating museum visitors in exchange for room and board.
Well, it might be the hotel or the resort for that fish. I mean, it doesn't have to fend for itself.
Should you spot a fish that looks like it doesn't belong, don't try to catch it.
Take pictures so we can verify the accuracy of the report, get good coordinates, send a detailed report, and then we will work to get out there and remove that fish.
For more details on the Frost Science conservation efforts, visit our website at cbsmiami.com. Craig Setzer, CBS 4 News.
CBS 4's Miami